Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Rita's Book Club. This week I'm reviewing King of Greed by Ana Huang. After reading the first two books of the Kings of Sin series and seeing all the tension between Alexandra and Dominic, I was dying to read their book. I wanted to see Dominic down on his knees and begging for forgiveness, and I wasn't disappointed. Powerful, brilliant, and ambitious, Dominic Davenport clawed his way up from nothing to become the king of Wall Street. He has everything: a beautiful home, a beautiful wife, and more money than he could spend in a lifetime. But no matter how much he accumulates, he is never satisfied. In his endless quest for more, he drives away the only person who saw him as enough. It isn't until she's gone that he realizes there may be more to life than riches and glory, but by then it may be too late. Kind, intelligent, thoughtful, Alexandra Davenport has played the role of trophy wife for years. She stood by her husband while he built an empire, but now that they've reached the top, she realizes he's no longer the man she fell for. When it becomes clear that she will always come second to his work, she finally takes charge of her life and puts herself first, even if it means leaving the only man she has ever loved. But she didn't account for was his refusal to let her go, or for him to fight for their marriage no matter what it takes. As I was saying in the beginning of the video, I already knew that this story was going to be a second chance one, and I was ready to see Dominic grovel for his wife's love. I just think we needed a little more groveling, but that's besides the point. This man set out on a mission to win her back, and he was totally able to do that. He realized that the way he was acting wasn't okay, and that he needed to change in order to be the man Alexandra wanted and deserved. But I think ultimately it was Alessandra's strength to get out of a situation that really wasn't making her happy that made him wake up. She was seeking her own happiness and fulfillment in life, and I thought that was so brave of her. So Dominic was totally a puppy after Alexandra slapped his face with the divorce papers. He was miserable without her and totally saw that what he was losing after his own indifferent actions of the past. It was a bit stalkerish that he followed her around the world and scared a few of her dates, but weirdly he was protecting her and not giving up on their love. At some point, he actually gives her what she needs in order to create kind of a clean slate between them. And I believe that was really important in the story because he knew that she was his person and he fought for her. He just gave her the tools to start again. And then Alexandra, my darling, I love you. As I said, she was so brave and she really set out to find herself without this man. Her character growth was one of my favorite things in this series because she was fighting for her right to be more than a trophy wife, to be independent, to have her own business and success. She just wanted to be happy and feel like herself again. She made him back and in the end realized that she loved Dominique and that he was changing for the better, making an effort to be her partner in life and to make her a priority. I really loved the chemistry and I loved how Ana Huang gave us a few chapters of their beginning so we actually see how they met and fall in love. But also how things took a turn and changed for the worse. I think it was a good setup for us to feel the tension between them, and since we saw all the glimpses in the other books of how unhappy Alexandra was, we are actually able to get into the story pretty quickly. Honestly, I love them, and I was really rooting for them to find their way back to each other because they belong together. They just needed to take a break to end the chapter in order to actually start a new, fresh one. And again, I feel like I end these reviews always saying the same, but I really love the friendships we are seeing in these books. Both the ladies and the men, they are such good friends and always supporting, looking out for each other, even saying some truths that need to be said. The next book in this series is coming out pretty soon, and it's called King of Sloth. And finally, we will get Sloane and Xavier's story and really set up really well that story, and I'm very excited. As always, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at Rita's Book Club for more content. Thanks for watching and see you next week. Happy readings!